Hi everyone, and welcome to another episode of the Athens Fellowship 2009 video log. I'm currently in the beautiful Metropolitan Hotel in Paleophilio, Greece. Today the Athens Fellows concluded their second day in the country. Yesterday, we arrived in Athens a little after 9 a.m. To our relief, we had no formal plans for Saturday, letting us do whatever we want throughout the day. Many of us relaxed for a few hours by spending some time at the pool and outside lounge at the hotel. The Metropolitan really does have an interesting pool area since it's located on the roof of the hotel. After enjoying the sun and cooling off in the pool, some students decided to explore the area by going out for lunch. Many also decided to go out for the night and went to Glyfada. Soon enough, we were up bright and early, ready to start our Sunday island adventure. At 8 a.m., we left the Metropolitan Hotel to board our ship in the ports of Piraeus. We then took the ship, the Platitera, to visit 3 different islands throughout the day. The first island we visited was Hydra. As we ventured through the Saronic Sea on the Platitera, many students slept so they could prepare themselves for an eventful day. From the momentous side of the bay where we were porting, everyone knew that Hydra would be a lot of fun. We were given approximately an hour to tour the area. A few students immediately began shopping, getting gifts for family members back home. Others who had hungry stomachs decided to eat at some of the local tavernas. The island really did have a local and hometown feel to it. A few of us decided to explore the residential part of the city, where we found even more shops and places to eat. At one point, we were playing with some of the local stray kittens. Before we knew it, our time at Hydra was over. The next island the Platitera took us to was Poros. The boat ride to the island began with an included lunch in the dining quarters of the ship. Time seemed to fly as students ate a refreshing smoked salmon salad and filling pork chop. The majority of us waited for our arrival to Poros by sitting in the sun of the top deck. Unfortunately, we were not given much time on the island. We rushed out of the ship immediately, trying to see as much as we could in the provided 45 minutes. Some of the students did not think the island was as entertaining as the busy Hydra. The sun was blocked by overcast, which did not make the visit any better. However, the port had a variety of places to shop and eat at, including a fantastic souvlaki stand that I personally enjoyed. Soon enough, we were back on the Platitera, admiring the scenery of Poros as we departed to the next island. We were now on our way to the final island of today's trip. As we grew hotter and hotter sitting in the sun, we looked towards our arrival at Aegina with great enthusiasm. As if a prayer of ours was immediately answered, the first thing we saw at Aegina was a beautiful beach. Our walk to the beach was very interesting. Along the way, we saw locals singing a melody at a taverna. The area was filled with small boutiques, peripteros, and waterside restaurants. Once we reached the beach and found a place to sit, we were greeted by the infamous gypsy vendors. The men tried to sell us everything, from fake sunglasses to loudspeakers and blowhorns. Our interactions with them were full of laughs. The time we spent at Aegina was a perfect way to conclude our island trip. That concludes this episode of the Athens Fellowship video log. The past 2 days have been full of fun in Athens. Tomorrow morning, we start a busy week of meeting government officials and important leaders. Please stay tuned for the next episode of the video log, and remember to check the blog and the Next Generation Twitter account for all important updates. Thank you again for watching, and I'm Joseph Skarzensky, saying good night from Athens, Greece.